more than 10 years ago now, where you actually were talking about these issues, and you covered it for quite a while, actually, at that time.
And just everything we talk about here, the magnitude is off the chart. I mean, I'm not even worthy to be bringing you information this powerful. And I hope that you pay attention to what we cover here minute by minute, because I've had chills since last night. This just confirms everything else we've already researched. But Rockefeller study envisions future dictatorship controlled by elite, millions being killed, mandatory quarantines, checkpoints, the end of the family, everything that's in the other documents. But this dovetails with all the other Rockefeller Foundation documents about the GMO food to sterilize you and the forced vaccines and the hell we're already living in that's just going to continue to intensify until we take our governments back from these eugenics madmen. I pray to God, I pray to my Heavenly Father, Jesus Christ, every night to give me the strength and the will to be able to face this horror and to give me the strength to carry on, because I know why a lot of you don't want to look at this information and just want to comment on the YouTube videos or on message boards that I'm a liar. I know why, because it's scary. And if you admit this to yourself, you're not going to be able to go to the ball games anymore. You're not going to be able to just go out and get drunk with your friends. You're not going to be able to just, go out and enjoy yourself all the time and not spend some of your energy on resisting this. And once you face this information, once you've consciously admitted it to yourself, it will take over your life. It should take over your life. Well, I mean, what else? What else could it do? The only chance we've got of beating this scientific dictatorship, this creeping death that takes its time to incrementally enslave you, mentally, psychologically, physically, spiritually, the only way to defeat it is for the rank and file of this planet to realize that you have a choice to make on what your destiny is going to be. Win, lose, or draw, you need to choose a side. You need to spend some time this afternoon, this evening, over the weekend to close the shutters, to sit there in your easy chair, and to just sit back and think about the claims I've made here and decide on whether or not you're going to research the information we've laid out. Because this information is too important. I do not want you to simply sit here and listen to what I've said and then go out on message boards and say, Alex Jones says they want to reduce our population, that they are poisoning us, and that they're incrementally increasing the amount of poisons and genetic manipulation that's going on.
And I think that you got a lot of bashing by, by others in the media and by others around the world, because it was like, oh, this guy, Alex, he doesn't know what he's talking about. And lo and behold, here we are a decade later, and they have implemented this strategy, this Great Reset strategy. So people can go read the Great Reset book. They can dig deep into all of the aspects of the things that are coming out of these different organizations. That now, bringing it from the sort of the Great Reset and the world view, bringing it into the view of the United States of America and what is happening with our administration right now. So they're taking the COVID crisis, and I call it this COVID tyranny, and they are using it to basically go after, and it is a total assault on our Bill of Rights, top to bottom, not just our ability to be able to speak freely and have a conversation like this. And what I'm telling people now is, go back and look at the Bill of Rights. They're very simple. It's a very simple document to read. Read them, and I mean read them. When at the end of this show, break them out. Or if you're watching this show, break them out and start reading them, because every single one of them is being threatened by this Great Reset. Every single one. And I think if people that are following what I'm doing or what's happening in my life and everything that's happening in yours as well, with all of this stuff with the January 6th, they call it the insurrection crucifixion, because that's what it is. And in a way, from a biblical sense, Nancy Pelosi's like the Pontius Pilate of this operation that they are doing to basically steal away all of the the other aspects of what's happening across this country, like you got the Durham report,
stay right there.
Whatever
The full
comes out of that
interview
Durham.
is now at band.video and Infowars.com. Share it. It's the truth. It's a battle.